Hey everybody, this is a clip from the latest episode of the Randi Rhodes Show.
Of your imagination.
Randi Rhodes Show. Turn up your mind.
Just in the last few minutes, the Trump campaign released a statement that they are planning to quote, let's move the teleprompter up there a second so I can read the quote. They are planning to quote, suing to temporarily halt counting, this is their words, until there is meaningful transparency and Republicans can ensure all counting is done above board and by law. Do you have a reaction?
Look, I think that's probably more of a political document than a legal document. There is transparency in this process. The counting has been going on. There are observers observing this counting, and the counting will continue.
Yay.
I recognize that right now the campaign wants to spin. They want to say whatever they're going to say. But, Jake, here's the deal. The campaign is over. The candidates made their case. And now, under the laws of this Commonwealth, the votes have to be counted. And that's the process that's going on right now. And we will not let anything interrupt that process of counting. We're going to follow the law, we're going to count the votes, and we're going to certify a winner based on the will of the people.
Now, I just want you to know a couple of things. Certification, okay? Certification of the vote only happens after a canvass of the vote. What does that all mean? Okay, so canvassing means that after they count the vote, they go back and they recount the vote. That's called canvassing. And then certification 10 days later, okay, that's what a governor does. When the Secretary of State, when the county election officials all say, these are our county count, these have been canvassed, they have been, adjudicated to be absolutely 100% accurate, that is when a governor will certify the results. And it won't be for 10 days. So just keep repeating to your friends and to your crazy people, be patient. I mean, I can't tell you how many Trumpers I had to tell, be patient, because all I know right now is Donald Trump had to repeat exactly the same thing that he did in 2016, and he failed to do it so far because Arizona flipped for Biden. So all I know is I would rather be on the Biden ticket right now than I would on the Trump ticket right now. Only because the only thing I can take to the bank is that Donald Trump failed to repeat 2016. And he had to. Because remember, he won Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania by a total of 77,000 votes. In all those states combined, it was just razor thin. And you know what's interesting? Donald Trump was not interested in a recount of Wisconsin last time when he won by, I think, a mere 12,000 votes. So here you've got Joe Biden, who just won Wisconsin. Again, a flip state from a Trump state to a Biden state. This is all I know, is that he had to repeat what he did, and he hasn't repeated what he did because Wisconsin's gone. Arizona's gone to Biden. Biden won by, it was a squeaker. He won by 20,000 votes. Not certified, not canvassed, but 20,000 votes counted in excess for Joe Biden, okay? Donald Trump wants a recount in Wisconsin. He didn't want a recount in Wisconsin when he beat Hillary Clinton by less than that. But now he does, because it's fraud, you know. And he wants the counting to stop in Pennsylvania. Counting. He wants to stop. And he wants to, impede the ability to count in Detroit, Michigan by sending protesters there and then telling the court that the protesters are denied access to the counting rooms, knowing that there are Republican lawyers and Democratic lawyers that are filling the counting rooms. So, listen, the man is trying to cheat. He's trying to steal. I get it. We all understand. Oh, Joe Biden is speaking right now. Let's see. Let me see something here.
Any longer.
Hang on.
About a government of, by, and for the people. It's very much alive in America.
Oh, that's me.
Here, the people rule. Power can't be taken or asserted. It flows from the people, and it's their will that determines who will be the President of the United States, and their will alone. And now, after a long night of counting, it's clear that we're winning enough states to reach 270 electoral votes needed to win the presidency. I'm not here to declare that we've won, but I am here to report when the count is finished, we believe we will be the winners. With all the votes counted, we have won Wisconsin by 20,000 votes.
Just told you that.
Virtually the same margin that President Trump won that state 4 years ago. In Michigan, we lead by over 35,000 votes, and it's growing. A substantially bigger margin than President Trump won Michigan in 2016. Michigan will complete its vote soon, maybe as early as today. And I feel very good about Pennsylvania. Virtually all the remaining ballots to be counted were cast by mail.
Right.
And we've been winning 78% of the votes by mail in Pennsylvania. We've flipped Arizona and the 2nd District of Nebraska. Of special significance to me is that we've won with the majority of the American people. And every indication is that that majority will grow. We have a popular vote lead of nearly 3 million votes, and every indication is that will grow as well. Indeed, Senator Harris and I are on track to win more votes than any ticket in the history of this country that ever won the presidency and vice presidency. Over 70 million votes.
Wow.
I'm very proud of our campaign. Only 3 presidential campaigns in the past have defeated an incumbent president. When it's finished, God willing, we'll be the 4th. This is a major achievement. This is a major achievement. And it's been a long and difficult campaign, but it's been a more difficult time for our country, a hard time. We've had hard campaigns before. We've faced hard times before. So once this election is finalized and behind us, it'll be time for us to do what we've always done as Americans, to put the harsh rhetoric of the campaign behind us, to lower the temperature, to see each other again, to listen to one another, to hear each other again, and respect and care for one another, to unite, to heal, to come together as a nation. I know this won't be easy. I'm not naive. Neither of us are. I know how deep and hard the opposing views are in our country on so many things. But I also know this as well. To make progress, we have to stop treating our opponents as enemies. We are not enemies. What brings us together as Americans is so much stronger than anything that can tear us apart. So let me be clear. We are campaigning as a Democrat, but I will govern as an American president. The presidency itself is not a partisan institution.
Sorry, that's my screen. I'm doing that. That's just my little computer here. So he's not declaring victory, but he believes victory is his and Kamala's once the votes are counted. He believes that he will have won a huge majority of the popular vote and the Electoral College. He believes he has reached 270 electoral votes.